Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys had a great Friday. Just getting ready for our partner workout on Saturday. I'll talk about the options that we have if you're not doing this with a partner, but if you want to show up at 9 a.m. tomorrow for our Zoom class, if you don't have a partner, we'll partner you up with somebody. We could, of course, just give you the individual variation of the workout to do as well. Of course, if you have a partner, you're going to show up. Just make sure that you coordinate your team name in advance. So we'll take care of all the logistics before the workout starts. But let's go over the workout. Let's get to the nitty gritty here. So the way this is going to work, partner one, you are going to start by running 800 meters, so a half mile. Partner two, while they're out running, you're going to do 8. I'm going to call them dumbbell swings. It's either going to be basically a hang dumbbell snatch with 1 or 2 dumbbells, or a kettlebell swing, an American version where you go all the way up overhead. So that'll be the weighted movement. If you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you can utilize a barbell for it. Just a hang power snatch, basically, or a hang muscle snatch. And then if you don't have any of that, you could utilize a backpack and basically just do a ground to overhead. Or a plate, ground to overhead. That's paired with burpees. So where were we? I got sidetracked. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Jesus, it's been a long day. 8 dumbbell swings, or snatches, call them. 8 burpees. Once partner one gets in from the run, so you're going to do that as many times as possible. So 8 swings, 8 burpees, 8 swings, 8 burpees, 8 swings, 8 burpees. I should start this over. This has been a subpar performance thus far on this brief. And once you're done, once partner one is finished with the run, then partner two heads out the door. Then they're going to run 800. Partner two is going to perform AMRAP of the 8 and 8. And then once both partners have done that, you guys are going to switch to the next station, which is a 600-meter run and 6 reps of each movement. Same exact format. Once you've each done that, it'll be a 400-meter run with 4 reps of each movement. So AMRAP of 4 reps. Once you've each done that, you're going to repeat the 600-meter. Once you've each done that, you're going to repeat the 800-meter. So go down the pyramid, back up the pyramid, down the pyramid, whatever. You get the idea. It's going to take a while. This is going to be like a good 30-minute workout, so prepare yourselves accordingly. If you're doing this by yourself, the way I'd recommend doing it is run 800, keep track of how long it took you to run it, and then set the clock for that same amount of time and do AMRAP of 8 and 8. And if you need to just round up, just to do easy math, if your 800-meter run takes about 4 minutes, then give yourself until the 8-minute mark to do AMRAP of the 8 and 8. And just continue in that fashion all the way throughout. Like I mentioned, the equipment options, I'll just go over a couple of those real quick. We'll warm everything up, stretch out, get loosey-goosey. Warm up our run, practice the movements a couple times. If you're partnered up with somebody, you'll just switch places when partner one is done with the run. And then we'll hit it. That's going to be it. So I called it 14 different things just now, but basically the hang dumbbell snatch. So if you have 2 dumbbells and they're not excessively heavy for this, that would be an appropriate way to perform this variation, and probably the recommended way, which starts with about a shoulder width stance, a little hinge forward at the hip. The dumbbells will be between your legs. Keep the back flat. Snap the hips and legs. Punch the dumbbells up overhead. They come back down along the body, back between the hips, swing, and punch. So basically more like a kettlebell swing with a pair of dumbbells. If you only have 1 dumbbell, you can just alternate arms. So perform that same movement with 1 arm, get it overhead, switch hands, and then repeat. If the whole switching hands thing throws you off, just do half the reps with 1 arm and then half the reps with the other on any given set. If you have a kettlebell, obviously the kettlebell, I don't need to demonstrate that. It's a kettlebell swing and just go all the way up overhead. If you have a barbell, hang power snatch or a hang muscle snatch, so anywhere from below the hip, whether it's right at the hips, mid-thigh, down above the knee, and just either muscle snatch it up overhead if it's light enough, or a little power snatch every rep. You'd want to keep that light. So I'd say men at the most you'd want to use 65 pounds, and women like 45 pounds. Even just like an empty bar would probably be fine. The backpack option or a plate option, if you're going to be using that, just go plate ground to overhead. So whether it's a backpack or a plate that you're holding on to, start on the ground just because it's a little clunky to go from a hang position with those objects. So from the ground, snap, punch overhead, and back down to the floor. If you don't have anything whatsoever, any equipment, just reach out. I can give you some suggestions as far as what would be an appropriate sub for that. Burpees, I'm not going to demonstrate because I'm lazy. Chest, stomach, and thighs to the deck. Extend your hips to the top. Get your feet off the ground. Reach your arms up overhead or clap overhead, whichever you prefer. And that's it, gang. That should suffice. Like I said, 9 a.m. Zoom class. You can show up with a partner, without a partner. We'll make it work. I hope to see some of you guys there tomorrow, and reach out with any questions. Good night, guys. Thanks.